Look, if you had one shot, one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted in one moment, would you capture it or just let it slip? Welcome back to Tavern Talk. This is episode 8. Before we start, I just want to say that I do not condone substance abuse of any kind. No particular reason for saying it, but I just felt like it needed to be said. My tavern has the Doctor Strange logo on it. That's awesome. Oh, hello, new character. Dude, what am I supposed to do with this? Hold on. How does Rhett and Link sound? They have like little southern accents, don't they?
We're eating street food desserts from around.
Good mythical morning. It's well past noon. Really? I'm okay. I'm starting in the middle of the day this time. It's still morning somewhere. Plus, a wizard doesn't care about things like time. Time's not only relative, but it's also flexible. Like a gummy worm. One time, I actually tried breaking through the space-time continuum using a loophole through the primordial vortex. I don't care how fucking serious or sad this guy's story gets, I will not change my tone of voice. And, did it work? No. But almost. I would have needed a drip of primordial sea to enhance the curvature, and that should have done it. But no access to the primordial sea. Bummer. I know that's not how they always talk, right? But that's how they do the intro. And honestly, I didn't watch too much of Good Mythical Morning as a child. I heard that's not very easy to get. Theoretically... Wait, what? Theopractically it is. Theopractically? Literally my reaction. Practically. In theory. Duh. Ah, that makes sense. I get it. You do? Yeah, no, I get it. It's... Interesting. And suspicious. Are you maybe also a person of magic? Well, I do make magical drinks, so... I guess you could call me like an alchemist or something. Enchanted mixology. That is indeed a niche. Say, innkeeper, does something you make ever explode? Yeah, I'll make you one, and then you can upload it to YouTube and get like 100 views occasionally. Heck yeah, welcome to the club. I think I blow something up at least once or twice a week. I'm Hex, by the way. Nice to meet you, Hex. Nice to meet you too, question mark. Just innkeeper for now. Alright, well then, innkeeper, how about a super wheezy breezy drink for me? Any flavors you might fancy? I have a breezy drink. Maybe something, something that'll make me focus more and perhaps help me to better understand the primordial vortex. Gotcha. I like you said breezy, and I have a drink called Thousand Winds, but that's not it. Oh, and Sunny Breeze. This should boost your focus like nothing else. Amazing. I can already feel the ideas cooking up. I think I figured out a way to get that primordial seawater to... Never mind. The explanation would be too complex to grasp. So... What complex reason brings you to my tavern, Hex? Huh? Getting away from the other smartest person in Asteria. And who would that be? Are they gonna, like, waltz in right now? Does it matter? You tell me. My sister. She's studying and driving me crazy with all her theories. They are so reasonable, you know? No chaos, but there has to be a bit of chaos in everything, doesn't there? I wonder how she gets through life with so much structure. Oh, hello. I think I'm getting... I've gotten through most of the characters now. I know I've seen like a picture of a few that I still haven't met yet in game, but I'm getting through them. They're really running me dry of my voices. Structure is the key to everything, young lad. Without structure, there is no chaos, and thus there'd be no entropy. I've found entropy to be quite essential in this world. And you are? Oh, how rude of me. Top of the morning to you, lad. And to you, and keep... Fuck. They're really going off with the references. Didn't I make that reference in one of the earlier episodes? Correct. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. I suppose you may call me Scully. My actual living name would be too ancient to be spoken out loud. I'm an archivist. I would do an Irish accent now, but I don't know how to do that. And I'm not gonna try. I'll say I used to be. Now I'm dead. I don't know. So he turned himself into a fossil. Funniest shit I've ever seen. Somewhat. Not completely, obviously. Under mysterious circumstances, I happen to still be conscious. How did you get here without someone, like, attacking you? How do you get anywhere without someone attacking you? So you're undead. Precisely. How? Well, I passed on, and then one day I rose from my grave. It was like a long sleep, completely knackered for thousands of years. At least I believe it's been thousands of years. What year is it? 1755. Okay, I was wrong. I thought it was like 1500s or something. Oh shit. But what's a bad word in what's a bad word in ancient times? Blimey, that's a brutally long time. Okay. So how did you come back to life? I'm not too sure myself. I woke up and walked on like nothing had happened. Thought to myself, might as well explore the world anew. Those who'd written me didn't seem to be inhabited by an independent consciousness, and alas, didn't care. Those who had risen with you? There are more like you out there? Of course, undead rarely rise alone. They mostly serve a master. Right. Do I know any necromancers? I don't think so. However, I decided not to bother with that and go my own way. Going south, I passed through Zoford and found a small little tavern. Oh, so you're like Newsly Resurrection. Like, oh, no, never mind. A bit like this one. More nautical in style. I had a lot of fish. I've never been a fan of seafood. You can't digest anything. You don't have a stomach. So I got to listen to a lot of the town's gossip. Care to fill me in on that Zoford gossip? Well, apparently, a well-known noble married a commoner and decided to run off with her, leaving the family without an heir. What says more? Fishermen fear that Zoford has been cursed by a sea witch. They say the docks are being haunted by lonely animals that stare blankly at the waves and the moon at all nights. And during the day, they disappear like ghosts, Bit of a weird curse. Fitting for any sea witch or wild sailor's tale. I think I have enough for a quest now, right? No, I don't. Fucking, okay. Okay, you say. Do you have a drink for this undead fella? Yeah, drinking him up, yeah. I was gonna say, explain to me how your digestion will work. Just a drink. I won't be needing them up. If you say so, what would you like? Something that'll loosen up this non-existent tongue. Something full of charm and appeal. Coming right up, okay. I have not been using these things, but I will use it now. Charm and appeal. Leading to enhanced charm, focus, and reflexes. I'm going to give him a sunny breeze. This is a shitty sunny breeze. I had to double it up in the intelligence because it has a minus. Whatever. A real charmer just for you. Jolly. Jolly good show. I feel like I can conquer the world with my words alone. Oh? Not that I would ever do that. I care more about words than worlds. Archivist things, you know? I spent most of my life reading and sorting and archiving. That didn't leave a lot of time for dreams and hubris. I've developed the list, but just speaking as his character. Are you sure? Academic hubris is a powerful one. Come now, that type hardly counts. Agreed. It's only natural. Oh, I think you've given me an idea, Bone Man. Did I? Yes. If I can enhance the aging process of cells, the incubation procedure could. Alright, I gotta go. If my sister asked if you've seen me, no you didn't. Thanks. Bye. I think he just discovered eternal life. Energetic young fella. Indeed. If you don't mind, innkeeper, I'd like to linger here a bit and enjoy this moment. Of course. Hey, innkeep, how's it going? You did say you would come by. Fuck. Not this again. All fine and dandy. How about you, Fable? Episode 1 recall? I'm still very busy helping the farmers rebuild their barns and fences. Also, apparently a bunch have lost their crops due to how hot the stars were. It's terrible. Seeing all this destruction is terrible. I've never seen anything like this before either. Historically, the Lady of the Gilded Stars never struck me as someone to unleash baneful omens. Apologies, my manners. It's impolite to burst into conversation just like that. Yeah, don't you know, Fable is incredibly socially anxious. Fable, it's okay if you need to go to the bathroom and, like, cry for a while. I'm Scully. Fable. Nice to meet you, Fable Papa. Again, apologies for my impulsiveness. That's alright. I was just surprised you could actually talk. Oh, no offense. I just thought, usually... None taken. Usually skeletons don't speak. Theopractically, they don't. Theopractically? Practically, in theory. Exceptions confirm the rule. You sound like a wizard. I am a wizard, and you're Harry. Please don't say that. Okay, let's pretend I didn't. Scully, how do you like his drinks? Surely an experience. I can feel it gurgling in my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. Sometimes they do that. Could you also make me a drink, innkeeper? I don't want my bones to jingle, but something that enhances my finesse would be nice. You know, you have to be very delicate with zucchini seeds or they'll give up immediately. Of course, coming right up. They didn't really give me much of a hint. Okay, never mind. Fucking... Why do I even try? Why do I even bother? I hope this taste refined is enough. This is perfect. You know just what I need in keeper. Of course I do. After all, you're my favorite regular. I don't... You know what? I'll be nice. You're my favorite regular. I am? Yes. And you're my favorite innkeeper. Are you seeing other innkeepers, Fable? Do you have something to tell me? Thank you, Fable. So do you think your farm work will be done soon? Oh, I hope so. Not that I don't like helping them out. I do. But I think the sooner everyone can get back to a normal life, the better. Do you perhaps need a hand? I happen to have two. That is technically true if you don't count having a hand as including muscle. I might know a thing or two about crops and fences. Sure. I could use someone help carrying a few things over to Tregarn. My treehouse is just around the corner. Splendid. Sounds like quite a useful endeavor. I'll gladly indulge. Thank you. Innkeep, before we go, I have something I wanted to give you. Oh, another guess? What do you have for me, Fable? Some dried honey flowers. The farmers didn't know how to thank me, so they gave me these flowers. And you're always so helpful and nice, so I wanted to share them with you. I'm sure you already have at least 4 ideas on how to use them. Thank you very much, Fable. I'll make sure to put them to good use. So another infusion. Okay, that's cool. So you accept donations for ingredients? Certainly. I can only get my hands on so many infusions myself. What about recipes themselves, Papa? It's always good to get more inspiration. Wonderful. In my prior life, I had access to a lot of books about magic and potion mixing. I took a mixology class in community college. I think I still can recall my assistant's favorite recipe. First? No. Okay, that's a crazy drink. Do you store it under your hat? Of course, where else would I keep it? Fair enough. Thank you for the recipe. Keeper, thanks for being such a patient and pleasant host. I shall be on my way then, with Fable. But I'll be back, should I not crumble into a pile of bones from one day to the next. Papa. Let's hope not. Are those nails in your head? Like, what are those holes? I won't. I'm just joking. I hope. I wouldn't want to be responsible for that. My tentacle has a little glop on the end of it. Where have you been touching, you fucking sly dog? Anyway, Innkeeper, thank you so much. You are still the highlight of my day, no matter how dark the night. See you around. Let's go, Scully. No time to lose. Alright, this is a quick day. Oh, never mind, it's still sunset. Whoa! Oh my god, the drip. That I was able to witness such a rarity in my lifetime. Immaculate. Ye would even get excited about a rusty nail. Of course I would. Such a splendid chemical process. Metals have a variety of chemical processes. Rust be my least favorite of them. Ruins a lot of hard work. Does it now? Yep. It makes everything porous. Oh. Kyle, Rhea, nice to see you both again. Likewise, there, Innkeeper. How has your day been? Can't complain. Had some interesting customers today. Ah, like that one distinguished gentleman who crossed us on our way in. Distinguished, yeah. Gentleman, I don't know. A giant top hat doesn't make you a gentleman. What makes you a gentleman? Manners. He was quite polite, I recall. Greeted me with the tip of a hat. Ye find everyone polite. Even your slime. But Mr. Slime is quite polite. What a peculiar wall clock you have there. Oh, you haven't seen it yet? I feel like I've seen it somewhere before. It looks just like the clock in Evelyn's living room. It reminds me of all the times I impatiently waited for her to come home after important meetings and banquets. Do you know if that clock is her clock by any chance? I think that might be a story for another time. Let's not worry about it now, shall we? I didn't steal that. I didn't hire an assassin to steal that. Don't worry about it. Okay. Say, Innkeep, have you read that letter yet? Oh, I completely forgot about that letter. I don't think I have. That'd be a story I'd love to hear right now. Is it something I can do? Do I have the option to read it? No, not yet, no. Tragic. I've always loved writing letters. Innkeep, you got a drink for me. Something that'll make me tougher, so I can get through today's blabbing. Of course. You'll like this new one. It's also defense, so... There we go. I got to use the honey flower. That's awesome. Now that's what I'm talking about. A gift of the great dragons. Well, thank you. I gave it my best. Can taste that. I feel sturdy already. I've had me doubts about ye, Innkeep, but I must say ye know your job. So how's the day been for you two? The usual. Splendid. It was my first day in centuries out under the rays of the sun. And how did you like it? It's brighter than I thought. The light of the sun, I mean. Oh yeah, I didn't even realize it's sunset and you're out. Rhea and I took a day trip to the capital, since I rarely get to see it full of daily life. There were so many people. Too many. Just the right amount for a city. It was so vivid, it almost made me feel alive. And everyone was able to admire my beautiful cape. Is that the cape of invisibility? It absolutely is. How curious. Does that mean you two are gonna go to Barovia now? Huh? Why would we go there? That was the deal. I help ye get your cape, so ye can attend the fancy Barovian vampire banquet, and I can get me gold's worth. Oh, but I got that... Oh, but I got that invitation about 500 years ago. Didn't I mention that? Ray is so fucking done with him. No. What about me material then? Well, I can give you the gold right now if you want. Can you accompany me a while longer though? Aww. Ugh, fine. Oh, wonderful. Every second I spend with you brings me tremendous joy. What a great day to be a vampire. I've got my cape back, and I can walk under the sun like mortals do. Say, innkeeper, what if you thought of a new drink? One that would taste just as incredible as the gentle and welcoming beams of sunlight feel on your skin. That's kind of a vague description, but I think I might have something in mind already. Okay, damn, I'm popping off. New drinks left and right, new ingredients. Oh my god. Ah, wonderful. I wonder if my dear Evelyn would desire to walk in the sunlight as well. Do you know how she's doing? Do you think I could pay her a visit? You're divorced. Ye shouldn't. I should. The air smells like reconciliation. Do you think that's a good idea? It ain't. I mean, if she has as much memory issues as you do, it might be fine. It is. Kyle, you've stolen your cape. Do you think she'll greet you with open arms? You knew what I'd do if me ex-husband stole me hammer. What? Take it and smash all ye olds dear. No one takes what's mine. But the cape is mine. Is she of the same opinion as ye think? Oh. Maybe you're right. It would be a shame to lose my cape again. All she'd have to do is ask. Oh, my undead Evelyn. There has never been a wish of hers I turned down. And I wouldn't to this day. I don't want to have whatever you have with her. I'd lose my mind. Well, yeah, I know. Oh, how much I miss her. My heart is aching. If that's all. Maybe one day she'll reach out to me. I still miss her dearly. And I shall miss her evermore, looking toward the mountain peaks, knowing she's merely a grasp away. Maybe a drink could help for now. Always drown out your troubles with alcohol. Also, I realized this after the recording. I gave Melly a drink. Now, they have not confirmed whether or not these drinks actually have alcohol in them. But, you know. Oh, would you do that? A drink? For me? Oh, of course. Something strong, please, Darian Keep, so my heart may stop aching soon. Okay, strength. I think he wants a sailor's courage. That sounds right to me. I can't mend your broken heart, but perhaps this helps. It does. Thank you, Darian Keep. It is red, like you requested last time, too. Why don't you tell the innkeep more about your day, Right. I suppose I wasn't done yet. Where was I? Your trip to the capital, busy streets, bustling with people. Roots! Great movie. Roots? Roots. We admired the roots that enclose the city, almost like a rampart. I finally had the chance to take a closer look. Quite fascinating. For once, gotta agree. Almost made me believe the myths are true. Myths, I've told ye. Rumor has it these are the roots of the Aether Tree. Breaking through the surface and taking a hold of Gaia, where they guard the capital. Ah yes, a very good defense plan indeed. What is wood going to do to protect a city? A city is protected with stone. Oh, I was never very involved in fortification efforts. I can't imagine you're involved in much efforts, honestly. I figured. Oh. We've also met the lovely Seraph again. Who? Oh. Alithia. How are her investigations coming along? Very well. She seems eager and determined. A detective spirit. Believe the last made her way to Dalwell. She seems to be onto something. I can't wait to hear the story when she returns. Likewise. Say, Rhea, can we go to town and check out the antiques dealer? Oi, why? I want to see if I can find any keepsakes from the old times. Very well then, but ye won't munch on the shopkeep, will you? Of course not. I am well satiated from the innkeep's creation. Alright then, let's go. Goodbye, innkeep. Enjoy your shopping spree. A lot of interactions today. It's still not... Okay! We're not even done with, Sunset. God damn. What a baddie. How do I address you? What is that beast? Oh my god. Well met, adventurer. Do my eyes deceive me? Minthy in the flesh? How do you say that? Hello, darling innkeeper. It's good to see you again. It certainly has been a while. Why did they still not show up on my thing? I gotta know your pronouns or I get cancelled, bro. It must be hitting that 15-year mark, right? God damn, I've been around for a while. It'll be 25 years soon, actually. Ah, you know how I am when it comes to keeping track of time spans longer than a decade. What a super specific trait. I'm well aware. Good that you have me drop in from time to time to remind you, I couldn't be more grateful. Especially when you bring Casket and Kane along. Casket and Kane? I see one. What is that? What is that thing? Do cute service beasts still get a discount here? Always. So what brought you back to the area? It's not your usual haunt. No, I generally prefer something more... moist? Okay, what does that fucking mean? Ha! Not the word I would have used. But something akin to that. It's decidedly too arid around these parts for my taste. And here I thought I would get to at least enjoy the recent downpour. But no, more like downpour of fucking stars. Dude, what is that creature she has under her arm? The stuff that came pouring was unique. That's one way to put it. Destructive is another, and possibly more accurate. But I'm glad to see your tavern hasn't suffered the same fate as many of the streets and buildings I saw on my way here. Admittedly, the journey was already quite challenging to navigate with my wheelchair, though the scenery has always been worth the struggle. Are you in a wheelchair right now? Still don't have your info. Is that the creature you're in? Is that a living wheelchair or something? But now, I'm afraid it was impossible to take in much enjoyment from the passing landscape. Not when they had to pay so much attention to not endangering myself and my sweet service beast. You've told me of your struggles with traveling before. I'm sorry to hear that recent events have made it worse. Oh well, we're here now, aren't we? And I do have to say, using the primordial vortex as a way to skip your veranda's stairs is a marvelous accessibility touch. Do they teleport? Quite the impressive work, my friend. I'm glad to hear that my little spells are doing their job. Did I give them, like, teleport? spell? This is... Hold on. This is innkeeper lore. First, Kyle said something about I smell primordial. And now I've been giving people primordial pathways or teleporters or something. I hope the cities will put similar care into rebuilding the streets. they need to build ramps and shit. Flatter cobblestones would do wonders for many people like me. But believe it or not, I didn't come all this way to talk about the development of inclusivity in urban infrastructure. No, really? Shocking, right? I'm here on the hunt, one could say. What do you have your eyes on? Protection pearls. I've heard a few hushed whispers in my library. Folks say the pearls appear in the Lonesome Lagoon this time of year. I do have something about the lagoon, don't I? Ah, those again. Good hunting then. Thank you. Though, while the pearls might be my main objective, I haven't decided to come to a town with only a singular purpose. I need to ask you for something, innkeeper. A good drink? No, my manuscript, darling. I believe 25 years should have been enough time to proofread it, yes? What the? Ah, of course. I finished devouring the manuscript almost as soon as he gave it to me. I don't think I fucking read a book. It just took me a while to recall doing so, you see. Since it's been so long since I definitely got done with that. Lovely. I'm glad I have such a reliable old friend to proofread my work. Would you like a drink while I try to engage my brain cells and remember where I put it? If you're offering, I'd be pleased to accept. Perhaps something to refresh my mind after my journey. I'll do my best. Okay. I thought very hard about making the perfect drink for you. I've missed this. Good to see your mixing skills haven't diminished one bit. In fact, I think I might be coming up with an idea for a new story. Let me note this down real quick. Take your time. No, I was debating on it before, but I'm doing a British accent. They definitely give me like British vibes. They said darling, you know, like come on. So while I enjoy your mixology, no matter what, I don't know how to do a British accent, fuck me. So, while I enjoy your mixology, no matter what you put in front of me, I'd enjoy it even far more if you could recall the location of my very precious manuscript. You know, the one I lovingly worked away at for almost half a century whilst my library came to be? Certainly. I love books. I freaking love fucking books. It should be just below this pile. No, wait. It must have been there, actually. Alright, given this ongoing battle with your organizational habits, it might take you a bit longer to recover it. And I have some pearls to get to. So how about this? I'll return in around 7 days and then I can tell you all about my pearl hunt in exchange for my manuscript. My proofread manuscript. That would be helpful. Good. It was nice seeing your wary face again, innkeeper. Likewise, Minthy. Have a safe and pearlful journey. Ha, I'll try. 7 days. 7 days should be enough to read a manuscript, right? Okay, good day. I mean, I didn't even go to Nightfall, but... Wait, I thought they changed this. I thought they said they were changing how the quest worked. Alright, whatever. There's slight unrest in Zoford. Our familiar just looking for familiars. Docks are popular, blah blah blah. Caroline's grand greatsword once belonged to her. Wait, what? These do not seem... Wait, I do not have enough for a quest here. What the heck? Why is it giving me this? Okay, wait. Okay. Yeah. So there's a lot of people in Zoford. Someone is bound... Okay. There's slight unrest in Zoford. Rumor has it an archmage is looking for their familiar who went missing recently. Yes. So Zoford. Zoford docks are a popular viewpoint for animals interested in a nighttime vista. Surely only a sea witch can be responsible for this. And there are a lot of people in Zoford. Someone is bound to know something about... Okay, that's what they meant when they changed it. It's not color-coded anymore. It's just random, and you have to assemble it all. Hold on, let me make sure real quick. Fuck, I think this is right. Okay, the lively port of Zoford is known for... Oops, I did not mean to click it. Okay, oh well. Alright. Awesome. It's strange that I ended with no information on that person. And I kept checking too. Was her name Minthine? Minthy? I don't know. It's strange. Foreshadowing, maybe? And she's coming back in 7 days. That's, like, I think that's the ring, right? Comes back in 7 days. And then kills you or whatever. Never watched The Ring. Alright, anyway. Hopefully nothing bad comes of that. Like and subscribe.